Alright, so dental work in boot camp. Let me share with you my views, opinions, and my advice. Okay, so personally for me, I got my dental work done before I joined boot camp. So I got my wisdom teeth pulled and my cavities done. So you know what led me to that decision to get it done before I joined the boot camp was I was talking with my brother, and my brother went to Army boot camp, and I was talking with him. I was like, should I get it done? And my brother got his wisdom teeth pulled in boot camp, and he said, yeah, you should get it done because when you're in boot camp, you deal with boot camp stress. Number one, you don't want to have to deal with your wisdom teeth stress because your mouth is going to be hurting throughout boot camp. And number three, if your mouth hurts, you can't really eat properly, so you don't want to have to deal with all three at once. And so I followed his advice, and I made an educated decision on myself, and I went through with it. So my personal advice is get any dental work done before you join boot camp. If finances isn't a problem, get it done. You don't want to have to worry about dental work. You don't have to worry about not eating properly when you're in boot camp. And another thing is when you are in boot camp. So when you're in boot camp, when you get your wisdom teeth pulled, they actually don't as often as you would think, make you fall asleep and then they do your dental work. No, they don't do that in boot camp. Your mouth is just numb, so you're completely awake for the whole time. And I was talking with my fellow recruits at the time, and they said, yeah, I remember I could feel like them breaking away my wisdom teeth and pulling it out. So if your wisdom teeth isn't fully grown yet, they're going to pull it off till a later time, so you're going to have to get it done one way or another at some later time. At the same time, I remember distinctly seeing them, they were laying down on their bed sleeping, and then they had their towel over their pillow, and they were just like, there was like a trail of blood coming out because their mouth was bleeding. And my personal advice is get any dental work done before you join boot camp. You don't want to be trying to save a lot of money, and the gamble is you're risking your teeth, you're risking your gum, you're risking your mouth. Okay, that's not a good gamble. Okay, just to save, I spent like $1,000 out of my own pocket just to get my cavities done, just because I didn't want to have to, let's say, if my cavities got worse, then I'm going to have to spend more money. At the same time, my mouth is going to be hurting for the rest of my life, so I didn't want to have to deal with that. So I just spent as much money as needed to get my teeth fixed. Okay, so I personally think it's very, very valuable. My teeth are very, very valuable because you're going to have it for the rest of your life. You don't want to deal with your teeth hurting for the rest of your life. So my personal advice is get any dental work done before you join boot camp as soon as possible, because you don't want to be risking, you don't want to be putting off cavities till a later day, and then it leads to root canal, so it costs more. At the same time, your mouth hurts for I don't know how the whole dental thing works. I'm not the best person to give you an advice, but I can just give you my personal view. Okay, so get your dental work done. In my personal opinion and my view, get your dental work done before you join boot camp, if possible. Okay, if finance is okay, if nothing is going on, because when you're in boot camp, you don't want to have to deal with not being able to eat properly. Your mouth hurts throughout whole boot camp. At the same time, dealing with boot camp stress. Okay, you just want to deal with boot camp stress. So that's in my personal opinion. So I mean, in Navy, in boot camp, in Navy in general, they are very good. So I got my dental work done again two weeks ago, because I was flossing one day, and the filling that I got when I was a civilian, the filling that I got when I was flossing, it fell off. And then I went to my dental office here in my command, and they just did it on the spot in 30 minutes, and they were very, very good, and they're very professional. And I'm very, very satisfied with the results with what they did. And so getting free dental work is it's really, really good. I personally think it's really good, really, really good. They're very, very skilled at what they do. So that is my personal recommendation. So whether you follow that or not, it's totally up to you. So I don't want you guys to coming back to me and say, I followed your advice a year ago, 2 years ago, and I hated it and I regret it. No, I don't want to hear that. Make your own educated decision. Okay. So what I do recommend is spend like $50-$60, get a checkup at your local dentist, and then they do the whole x-ray thing and they clean your teeth, and then make an educated decision. Okay, see where your teeth is at. If it's in a bad condition, then get it done. If it's not in a bad condition, then make an educated decision. Okay, I'll just get it done, or maybe I should put it off to a boot camp. Just make an educated decision. Find out the information. Find out the condition of your teeth. Okay, so my best recommendation, get any dental work done. At the same time, spend that $50-$60, get a checkup at your local dentist office and see where your teeth, the condition of your teeth are, okay? So, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or recommendations for future videos, leave in the comment section below, and thank you and have a great Navy Day, guys.